Hello and welcome to This Week in Geek for the week of April 21st, 2014. My name is Erik Lucas, your host as always, and this week I am joined to my immediate left here by Stacy Vannha, also known as what on Twitter?
Stacy won't listen.
And of course, the people who are always here, who hang out, come show up and talk about all the geeky goodness, Rachel Dick and Jhovani Estrada.
Yep.
And Rachel tells me you can just find her by screaming into your computer on the internet. So
Yeah.
try that.
And I'm Rapture Weasel on Snapchat.
Rapture Weasel on Snapchat. On Snapchat, you can put out your Snapchat.
Yes.
Oh, you're gonna get some weird Snapchats.
It's sweet.
For those
Let's-
people. Oh,
You gotta
bad
love
idea.
those Snapchats.
I did that one time, and I had to start a new Snapchat.
Really?
Yeah, it's not a good idea.
I think
That's
Cecilia's
fine.
on the
Let's do
road
it.
to a
Let's
new
do it.
Snapchat.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's bring it.
All right, so we went to Wondercon this week. Let's get right into it. Obviously, happened in Anaheim, California, this past weekend, which was, what was that, the 18th, 19th, and 20th. I went, Stacy went, she took some pictures. We're going to look at those in a second. Gio went to be our production guy for video. Rachel was recovering from Coachella still, so she did not go. And a couple other people. So we'll have a video up later this week. Hopefully, editing, things go right. We have an editor that's hopefully editing it.
Yeah, hopefully.
He just got the sound I heard today. He was missing sound, so.
Well, he could have done it without sound.
He did. He said he did the opening, and that's it. Anyways,
Okay.
it's behind the scenes. We'll have that up later this week, but let's look at some of the photos right now that Stacy here took. And I think the first one we were going to look at is Scarlet Witch, and that's actually Stacy in the middle there.
Hey,
Yay.
Stacy.
She looks all like behind-the-scenes production girl with her backwards hat. and
What's
everything.
what's that in the background?
Oh yes,
Oh,
and
yeah,
if we
who
look
else?
closely, we will see a a Cecilia Gutierrez
Oh,
Shira
wow.
That photo.
photobombing in the
I
background.
did not notice that.
I didn't
That
notice
is
it either
hilarious.
until after we took the picture, and she's like, "Did you see what I did?" And I was like, "What did you do?" And she's like, "Look at the pictures." And she's like, "I'm in one of them." And I was like, "No, you didn't take the picture with me." And she's like, "Yeah,
So professional.
yeah, I did."
That's hilarious. That's really funny.
So here we have Scarlet Witch, obviously, and Black Widow.
This is how
Pretty
those
good.
ghost movies start. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one photo
Yeah,
behind
one
your leg.
photo.
She has the right makeup on.
Yeah,
so
yeah, it does.
Just enhance.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Next one. Let's see. This one is one of our editors, Jamal. He's there. He had to get a picture with these girls because he was just ogling them all day.
They were
so.
like something about the line, like, God, I can't remember what it was, but they gave me their card.
Oh, they actually have cards.
Yeah,
The professional cosplayers.
It was something about like breaking the boundaries or something about lines. God, I can't remember. Now I'm mad
Are
at
they like a
myself.
women's group or something?
I
Breaking
mean,
the lines?
I'm not necessarily sure.
So who are they cosplaying as? Who's this?
I have no idea. I just know the one on
Really?
the far
Is
right.
she not from King of Fighters?
I'm not sure.
Maybe.
I just know the one on the far right is supposed to be Wonder
Well,
Woman.
yes. Okay.
But
Who's this one? We don't know.
I don't know what she's supposed to be. Like Jamal didn't. Jamal just wanted a picture with
Jamal's
Wonder
just so
Woman.
happy. I don't know where Jamal's
The side
is,
pose
but-
isn't really helping. The side pose is not helping.
Yeah, I can't tell the costumes.
This is pathetic. We're a bunch of nerds. You can't even.
Yeah,
my
we're just
God.
horrible. We can't even figure out who they are. Like, shame on us. I don't even.
All right, the next one we have is Ceci, our director. She went as, and she had a little fan show up, and there's two ravens. So
Little Raven.
Look at that face.
We also have some video footage of Little Raven too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
we'll
got
have the
some-
video footage in the
Yeah, I have some
video that we
video
made.
footage of Little Raven.
So that's a cute one. What else we have? What is this, guys?
That's Satsuki Kirin from Kill.
Ooh, good cosplay, back cosplay, pretty good.
It's
okay.
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 She's sad that she didn't commit.
Now,
Yeah.
if you
If you
Oh, she
know
didn't
what
commit.
I mean.
I see. What you're saying. So with this
She got the
area,
stance on.
right
It would be more
here,
nude.
It'll be more nude.
There'd be
Yeah.
less
Yeah.
clothing.
Where's the thing, Jeff? Can I reach over here and this is the picture I'm touching right now? No, okay. so the chestal area would be nude. Is that what you're saying?
No,
Ye-
like
This
the
is where
area.
I'll have to show you
Down
the
there.
other picture.
Yeah, this is not appropriate for
Yeah.
right now. But
The-
okay.
The more the.
Well, actually, if I remember right, was she one of the ones that was at the end there that we saw?
Yes, towards the end.
So
yes.
she actually on her backside does kind of.
Oh, I didn't see.
Yeah.
I didn't see her backside. So.
Yeah, right, Stacy. Don't even try.
What? Why are you accusing me? I mean, I did see her from the back, and I was like,
And the truth comes out.
Right.
I was like, hey, I should get a picture because I
Mhm.
don't.
Mhm.
I genuinely didn't think that she would also commit in the front.
Well, there was that other one that you guys.
Yeah,
saw.
the other
That girl-
one.
That girl
She
committed.
committed,
apparently.
but I mean, I'm not.
I have
saying
that
she
picture. I'll show you
committed.
guys later. It's inappropriate for the
Got
viewers.
it.
Yeah.
All right, and then we have another cute one, Sassy again, with a bunch of little kids that wanted to dress up.
The
so
super-
Flash, Batman,
Robin.
Supergirl. I guess she wants to be
yeah.
Superman, Robin, and then
She's
Green
so
Lantern.
sassy though.
She's sassy.
Yeah.
Sassy with Sassy. That's a cute
A
one.
new segment.
Sassy with Sassy. Make a note. And then we have from
Astrid.
from How to Train Your Dragon. This one was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
It was
We got an
actually
interview with her too.
Yeah, we
interviewed her.
Yeah, we interviewed
Sassy
her.
interviewed her.
Yeah.
Yep.
And got some detailed shots of her cosplay.
Yeah,
Those
she did
skulls
pretty good.
and stuff.
Look at that belt. I like it. That's really good. It's really nice. Is that a real pelt? We should have asked her.
Yeah,
How many is that from surplus?
Yeah,
I carved it from the squirrel in my backyard.
Yeah.
It's from the squirrels from my backyard.
So one of the better ones I think we saw, and then
Yeah, WonderCon doesn't get a lot of cosplays comparatively.
outside.
That changed this year.
Yeah.
This year was very full of
We walked
cosplay. Yeah.
the floor, and we were finding that there weren't really a lot inside.
Yeah, no, everyone hangs out front.
They all went. It was either the lobby or definitely out. Like there's a big fountain in the front of the
Oh, yeah,
convention
yeah.
center. They were just littered on that fountain, and then all around it. There had to have been like at least 200-300 people out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it was a lot of cosplay this
Yeah.
year. We actually had our pick of the litter. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it
we
was cool.
got to choose like the best ones.
Right.
And then this is, she's dressed up as Poison. I actually have this girl's Instagram, but I don't have it on me, so never mind. We'll put it in the
I was
video
going
when
to tell
it
you
goes
that you should just post it on Instagram and tag her so that she can
I was
actually
going
see
to,
it.
but I don't have this. Well, now I have this picture. You can
Yeah,
give it to me. So she did pretty good. She actually used to dress up as, I want to say Batgirl. Yeah, she was Batgirl. She usually goes to all these cons as Batgirl.
Right.
So another cool one. All right, so that's some of the photos. I mean, anything else? What do you guys want? Gio, you were there. What did
Yes.
you like?
Well,
The best and worst of the con. You
best.
went for 3 days.
I went for the 3
Me and
days.
Stacy went. Did you go for
I
3
just
days?
went Friday.
So me
Yeah.
and Stacy went just Friday, and we did some video, and we did some pictures. Gio, you
I
got
w-
the press pass for all 3 days. You went all 3 days.
Yes,
so.
I did go all 3 days. I attended
Best and
the
worst.
Saturday panels, which were pretty fantastic. I got to see Bill Paxton. He was there.
Oh, he was there?
Yeah, he was there promoting
awesome.
Edge of Tomorrow.
Oh yeah, he's a lieutenant. Now
Yes,
or something, right?
he was
Yeah.
You guys know
promoting.
that's an adaptation of a manga?
No.
Yeah, it's an adaptation of a manga called All You Need Is Kill.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Now I know what to look up. All right, I'm making note.
Yeah, recommendation.
Yeah, that'll
There
be
you go.
later. Yeah, okay, that's good.
There's your
I like that.
recommendation
Yeah.
for
All
the
right.
rest.
So yeah,
Anyway,
so
Bill Paxton was
Bill
there. That's
Paxton
cool.
was there. He was promoting that. And then we got a little bit of Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. We got to
Okay.
see a new trailer and
Extended trailer? Or?
a new trailer.
All right.
And
Did you learn anything from this trailer?
yeah, we learned a lot. We learned that there's two families. There's two sides to the story. So I guess civilization has crumbled or is crumbling, and you have the family that Caesar has, which is the apes, and they live in the jungle. But at the same time, in the jungle, there's another set of survivors. So it's kind of the world.
Humans?
Yeah, humans.
Oh, okay,
there's
so,
humans.
So it's
yeah.
you're starting to see the fact.
Yeah, you're starting to see the thing, and
Cool.
we got to see Kerry Russell. Gary Oldman was there. Caesar himself, Andy Serkis was there.
Legendary
Yeah.
mocap
Yeah.
actor.
What else did we see? We got to see a new film that I've never heard about called Into the Storm.
Uh-huh.
That's
Yeah.
a song.
This was about. It's like
Is
a.
it?
It's like a band piece. And
Oh,
it's
okay.
horrible.
Well,
I
this
hated it.
movie is about tornadoes and storm chasers. So it's like Twister meets like documentary style first person shooting. And Richard, the guy who plays Thorin in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I don't know.
Richard Armitage?
Yes, he's
Thorn
in there.
Oakenshield.
Yeah, and also from The Walking Dead, the mom, Lori.
Lori.
Yeah, her actress, she's in it as well.
Sorry.
What else did we get to see? Godzilla, biggest Godzilla. We got to see
All right.
Godzilla.
Do we have that? Okay, yeah, we have a TV spot we're going to look at, so we'll talk about that
Okay,
later.
we'll talk about
But
that later.
You can give us a little insight.
Yes, I can,
All right.
from the clips that were shown.
Yeah,
And we also got to look at X-Men, the first 15 minutes. I think it was first
Ooh.
15 minutes of Days of Future Past. There was a big fight scene at the very
Okay.
beginning.
I've
A
seen
lot
I've seen the
happens.
1 minute fight scene from the beginning of the movie, but a lot does happen.
A lot happens.
I feel like we shouldn't talk about it then.
It goes into spoilers. Let's
Yeah,
just say that.
Okay.
But it's fantastic.
I feel like
It
that's
looks
one
amazing.
movie that I don't want spoiled because it looks so good.
It was really good. The stuff they showed us was
I almost
really
don't
good.
want Godzilla spoiled too, but I kind of already know a lot.
Yeah,
about it,
Godzilla's
so.
kind of one of those things I kind of want to go into blind.
Yeah, well, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
now.
no, I can't really.
Yeah, well, now I
That's
can't.
kind of not
I
an
can't
option
unhear it
anymore.
anymore.
But I think, well, we'll get back to the Godzilla part later. But so, all right. So you had a lot of stuff. You saw a lot of stuff. What was the best thing you saw? It can be a cosplayer. It can be a panel you saw. It can be an experience you had. What was the best thing for you?
Best thing.
Yes.
Probably. Huh. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah, that's.
What was
a
the
tough
worst
one.
thing?
The worst thing.
What was something you really hated that just made you angry?
Something that I really hated that just made me angry.
Pissed.
My phone.
Your phone.
Yeah.
Your phone
Yeah,
did
your
die.
phone
Yeah,
was a
my
pain.
phone kept
Or-
dying.
yeah,
My phone's just
Geo,
a piece of
yes.
shit. Yeah, my phone's just a piece of crap, man.
We literally
What
moved
about
around.
you, Stacy? Anything cool you saw? When things stuck out in your mind? Oh.
Yeah, I heard.
I mean, aside from the Huntress picture,
Oh, okay.
uh,
Got it.
You know, it was cool being able to come. Like, this was my first time being able to attend as press, so that was
cool.
really cool for
Good.
me. You being able to like go behind some of the press areas and kind of being able to experience that.
It
was
changes
kinda cool.
perspective,
It
right?
does. It really does, and people look at you differently.
Yes,
I got
they
a
do.
press
I
badge.
know.
Yeah,
It's kind of
yeah.
I got a
cool.
press
It's a cool
badge.
feeling.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go with when I finally got something to drink. Like I
like how we're just thinking everyday scenarios. My phone died. I don't need it. Was thirsty.
We ate-
These are the greatest
we
emotions.
all
Yeah.
ate food, and you were the only one who decided to get a drink, and we're all sitting
I
upstairs
don't know
on the.
how everyone didn't get a drink.
We were all sitting upstairs,
Well, I think
and
you
we
look at the price menus.
Yeah,
when it
we
comes
really
down
get
You
the
to it.
have
prices,
no
yeah.
choice.
Yeah.
But,
Unless
like-
you're gonna go sip out of a faucet. Or
Oh my
something.
God, we were all just sitting up on the third floor eating, and we all looked at each other, and I was like,
I
we
just
didn't
got
get a
Diet
drink.
Coke. Actually, well, the place we went to, if you got the combo, this is whatever.
Oh my
but
god, why are we talking
I
about
don't know.
this?
If you got a
This is waste
combo,
of
it's only
time.
$1.
It wasn't my money to spend. I couldn't buy a combo.
All right. The
All
best
right.
thing I think I saw was, oh man, there was a lot of cool cosplays. I enjoyed. There was a lot more than Kamikaze, which we went to last fall. I don't know. I really liked the Astrid that we just saw.
Oh, yeah,
It was a
yeah.
Really good one.
I actually really liked Poison Ivy. I thought it was really
good.
well done.
She went all into it. That Dr. Octopus you took pictures
Yeah.
of,
Oh.
which we'll have some footage of in
Right.
the video we showed. That guy was at Kamikaze too. He's really got the mechanical arms that like move. I think he has somebody controlling him right behind him.
Oh.
No, man, he was
This
all
is
by
all
himself.
him.
Yeah,
No, that's crazy.
he was
So-
all by himself. I got some footage. There was an amazing scarecrow that he was on stilts and he would run around the
Really?
thing. I got some footage of that.
That's cool.
So he was really cool.
Oh, the Doctor Who thing was cool. That you got footage of.
Oh.
The living panel, the guys with the
Oh,
Dalek.
with the Ood, yes.
Yeah,
There was
okay, that
people
was cool.
dressed up as the Ood.
That was cool.
There was a weeping angel. There
Yeah.
was the girl who has her hand. I can't remember her name.
Yeah,
And then they had a Dalek,
Dalek,
in there.
yeah,
And there was
that
a
was
family.
cool.
It was a family
that
of
was
four.
really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, there's the
And there's somebody in the Dalek like
the
moving
Indian.
around.
She has the eyes in her hand, and she could tell the future. It's from one of the more recent episodes.
Okay, I haven't
yeah.
seen anything past
Yeah.
season 6,
Yeah.
so.
Really cool. And then the worst for me was just not being able to see enough. I felt like I left there like I haven't seen like.
Oh, you left
80%.
before all of us.
Well,
yeah.
there was only an hour. Maybe that was the worst thing is that they closed so early and opened so late.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They didn't open
Yeah.
till noon and they closed at 7. I felt like when we went to Kamikaze, they opened at 8 and they were there till 7, so it was
Right.
a good like almost 12 hours
Well,
of stuff to do.
for me that was kind of helpful because come Sunday I was
You were
really
dead.
hungover.
Yeah. Oh.
And so getting up at 12 for me was like, oh, this is really stressful. But I really want to go see this panel.
Yeah.
So yeah,
All right.
but yeah.
Cool. So for more WonderCon footage, tune into Cycron.com or our Cycron Media channel on YouTube.com where you're watching this right now. And you'll have a pretty cool video, I hope.
Yeah,
Fingers
we got a
crossed.
lot of
We have a
footage.
lot of
So
footage.
I'm
Maybe we'll split
honestly,
it
I
up.
think we
I don't
maybe
know.
be able to split it
Work
up.
with Carlos on that. Do me a favor.
I can't do it till next week. So
Okay.
yeah.
Well, let's get
All right.
something up this week. Rachel's like, I want to talk about stuff. All right. So let's talk about. There's the Master of the Universe poster, I guess, that came out. Well, he has a poster, but the Master of the Universe news is that the Kick-Ass 2 director is rewriting it, and it actually is happening. I didn't even know this was happening, to be honest with you guys.
No, I didn't. This is
Did
the
you know
first-
this was happening?
This is like the first I've heard
He's
of this.
getting a.
It's being done by Sony. So it's Jeff Wadlow, the writer and director of Kick-Ass 2. Did anybody see Kick-Ass 2?
I did.
No,
I
I
feel like
did
kind
not.
I
Of,
saw
didn't.
Kick-Ass.
I did
2.
not
did
watch
see it.
that.
I
kind
did
of-
see Kick-Ass
Did
2.
it kind of suck?
It was first one obviously, and it was okay. It had its funny moments, but it missed the charm the first one had. The first one had a lot of charm when it came to the relationship between Big Daddy and Hit Girl, and then them wanting to become heroes. And the second one kind of lost that because they're kind of like trying to just kind of grow up and grow out of their
Well,
phase.
so the guy who's writing this,
Ye-
the story of Kick-Ass 2 is what we're looking at here.
Yeah, and it wasn't very good. Yeah.
Can't be any worse than the guy who originally penned this script, Terry Rossio, who did The Lone Ranger. It seems like they're going from not good writer to not good writer.
Eh,
What are they doing? This Sony, I feel like, well,
It was entertaining, but it's definitely one that you see it once and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kick-Ass 1 I've seen tons of times.
all right. So moving on. Yeah, it's disappointing. I hope they do something with that because Master of the Universe was quirky and weird back in the day.
And I'm pretty sure they're probably going to do wardrobe reboot and stuff.
He-Man.
Yeah.
It'll probably just end up looking like the new Conan, but like a
But
light
space,
beer
Yeah.
version.
But in space.
Yeah.
Conan in space. Or Hercules in space.
Oh my God.
All right. So Harrison Ford is usually a man we talked about this in the pre-show, that's just kind of
he
blasé
does not.
about
He
a lot
does
of
not
things.
give a shit.
Yep.
He doesn't give a
Yep.
shit about most things, and he is apparently curious and excited about the prospect of a Blade Runner 2. So the news came out on an AMA that Harrison Ford was asked how he felt about a sequel to Ridley Scott's classic sci-fi noir thriller. This was his response, and quote, "I'm quite curious and excited about seeing a new script for Blade Runner. If in fact the opportunity would exist to do another, if it's a good script, I would be very anxious to work with Ridley Scott again. He's a very talented and passionate filmmaker, and I think it would be very interesting to revisit the character." I haven't heard him talk about anything with that
Positively,
kind of
yeah.
passion.
Usually, if somebody brings something up, he's like, "I don't care."
I feel like he wouldn't even care what Reddit is. I feel like his publicist was like, "Look, you have to do something for your image. Like no one is caring about you anymore, and they hate you." But that's kind of cool. I love Blade Runner. One of my favorite sci-fi
Yeah, man.
movies
Blade Runner is
of all
pretty
time.
much my all-time favorite
Yeah.
movie.
Super good.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's great. I mean, it is an amazing movie. Let's see. The actor went on to reveal the first Blade Runner was the most difficult movie he's ever worked on, saying the set of Blade Runner was maybe the hardest set I've
Yeah,
ever
'cause
worked
it's
on.
all at
because
night and it's
50
all
nights in a
raining.
row, and it was always raining. That's pretty cool. I'm excited to see Blade Runner 2 if done right. I don't want to see a abomination like what they did to the last Philip K. Dick movie that was redone.
Total Recall.
Total Recall. Don't do that
God,
shit
that was
to me.
terrible.
Well, because there's more books. There's more than one Blade Runner book, but
Mhm. Well, Blade Runner.
Blade Runner differs from Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep so much
Yeah.
that there's probably not much that they can do in terms of like adapting one of the other books.
So a sequel would pretty much be whatever the writer wants to do with it.
So would
Yeah.
Ridley Scott be attached to this? Have
Yeah,
they
he
Yeah,
is
no,
attached.
this is-
That's
this
the
is
only
his
reason
idea.
Harrison Ford
Okay,
wants
cool.
to do it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I mean, a lot of people didn't like Prometheus. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Okay.
It's
So.
like this for me. Well, I want to see what happens with number 2 to see how it's got to somehow. I don't like never mind. We won't get
We're
into
not
it.
going to talk about.
Yeah, there's a lot of forced things that I felt like when they went back and Damon Lindelof rewrote it, I felt like they didn't need to do. So, anyways, moving on. We're skipping some stuff. Paul Bettany has confirmed from the horse's mouth pretty much that he is going to be Vision, the Vision.
I thought that was already a thing.
But there was no confirmation. There was a lot of skepticism.
I'm
and
pretty
things
sure
like
that-
And he was cast in the movie, but they didn't say he was the Vision.
He was the Vision. Everyone knew he was the Vision.
We have a cool poster of him
Yeah.
here. Do you guys know the character of the Vision? He was in the original Avengers.
Yes,
Back in the day in the old comics.
He is the creator of Ultron, I think, or the
No,
creation
no.
Of Ultron.
The creator of Ultron was Ant-Man.
Right. No. Right. But then Ultron kind of goes his own way, and he creates Vision. I think, if I'm correct.
Well, this one's going to be a version of Jarvis.
Okay.
So Jarvis is going to become pretty much the embodiment as the Vision.
Okay.
Yeah. So that'll be cool. I guess. That's pretty much the. Oh, and there's a nice little. He was on Jimmy Kimmel Live and talked about it. I'll put this in the show notes when I put it up.
I mean, he does the voice of Jarvis, so why wouldn't he be?
Yeah, it's a kind of a nice, calm
Yeah.
voice. We'll see what happens.
And then they released an app alongside, I think, with Avengers 2. It had the little you had a little Jarvis on your phone.
Oh.
And at one point, if you messed with Jarvis a lot, he would get pissed off and go evil. So they kind of led into speculation.
That's kinda cool.
Yeah, speculations that he was going to be Vision. I thought people knew this.
No, originally they thought he was going to be Ultron until they cast James Spader. As
Yeah.
Ultron. Yeah. So there was a lot of confusion there. Which one are we doing? Channing Tatum is in talks to be Gambit.
Why?
Why?
I don't.
Well, I
I
mean,
don't see how.
It's not like I
I
have any love for Taylor Kitsch as Gambit, but
Oh, in the
in
last
X-Men Origins.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
X-Men.
is this part of 20th Century Fox? Is this
This is of I don't know.
so? Will we still be getting
X-Men
the
Origins
same rogue?
No, we're not killing Origins. Brief appearance made by Taylor Kitsch. I don't know. I mean, it's got to be the Fox version, right?
Yeah,
Nobody
so-
else has rights to it.
Right. So I'm
Yeah.
assuming, are they keeping the same rogue, or they're
he's
just going
already
to reboot
working on
the
the
franchise?
accent.
Maybe he's
That's
gonna be in
what
Apocalypse.
This is gonna be Channing Tatum speaking with a Cajun accent.
Apparently, because that's
God,
what
no.
it said. It just
Just
said in
said
this
that where?
article.
Where does it say this?
Scroll down a little.
No, maybe they're just
No,
speculating.
keep going. Sorry.
He's already working on
Look,
an
I'm already
accent?
working on the accent. It's crappy at the moment. It's probably
Thank
gonna be
you,
crappy.
Channing Tatum.
It's probably gonna end up being kind of
The thing
crappy.
is, I don't know. I've kind of like grown fond of him, not necessarily as an actor, but as a
Channing Tatum?
As
yeah,
a person.
As a,
seems
as a
he-
person?
Yeah.
Who has a kid
As
and
a-
a wife and everything?
as a comedic actor, I think he's got more talent than like as
He's
a
an action
dramatic.
Yeah.
Well, he's going to be in a pretty big action movie coming out in a couple weeks.
22 Jump Street.
Well, not that. Oh, that one. But he's also in that sci-fi thriller, right?
Jupiter Ascending.
Jupiter
Oh,
Ascending.
Jupiter
yeah.
Ascending. That's right. Kind of looks like
I don't know. I feel like
Elysia.
Yeah.
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 I don't know how I feel about that actually.
I can't stand him as a dramatic actor, but I think he's got good skill in comedy. Maybe he should just stick with that.
Unless he blows us all away.
Yeah,
Doubtful. All right, moving on. Flash Gordon is in the name. Gordon. Okay, let's not do it.
Slap copyright.
Yeah, great. Take down.
Yeah.
Blocked. Being written by Star Trek 3 writers. Now, I think Star Trek 3, the original Star Trek 3, right? Not the one that's coming soon, Star Trek 3?
I didn't even know Star Trek 3 was announced.
Yeah, I think it's the original Star Trek 3, right?
Okay.
It just
JD
says
Payne.
Star Trek 3.
JD Payne and Patrick McKay.
Yeah.
No, I'm thinking it means Star Trek 3 because it's saying nothing that they've made so far has been
Yeah, and
made
they're mentioning
yet.
Bad Robot too.
Okay, so these guys are working on 2 not announced movies at the same time. All right, good.
And alongside Star Wars.
Did you ever see Flash Gordon? I know it wasn't in any of our lifetimes, but anybody's ever seen anything that had to
I've
do with
seen
it?
bits and clips.
Yeah, I've seen little.
Yeah.
Old
Anything from what I remember from Ted, and also
Well,
some-
okay, yeah,
it's, uh,
Ted has
some-
a lot of it. Had a lot
and
of it.
some from other TV shows that it used to be reruns. And
There
stuff
was the
like that.
episode of South Park that they did, like the 2-part episode. It was the Flash Gordon parody. Cartman freezes himself.
Ah, yes. If
Was that a
to-
parody to Flash Gordon?
Yes.
Where he freezes himself?
Yeah, where he tries to
Wow, I
get
didn't
the Wii
know
and the
that.
Xbox, or the Wii.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
yeah.
tries to get the Wii.
Oh, when
Yeah.
he goes into the future.
Mhm.
And, okay. Wow, I had no idea. See that? I've never seen it.
Yeah.
Would you guys be interested in seeing a Flash Gordon movie?
I don't know enough about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, if it looks
It's
good.
kind of before my time.
Before I
It
was-
seems like the whole comic book hero
Yeah.
superheroes really like
really weird.
bringing in money, and so
strange.
everyone wants to jump on
This
that.
picture itself is pretty strange.
Yeah. All right. Moving on. We
Everyone-
have What did Jeff put on here? Guardians and Avengers 3. Oh. Yes, this is actually kind of cool news. Guardians of the Galaxy will connect directly to the Avengers 3. So
Cool.
I guess it's cool. It's basically, so if Captain America connects to Avengers 2, which it did at the end of the movie, Guardians of the Galaxy, which is also coming out this year, is going to connect to Avengers 3, which isn't coming out until 2016.
Okay, so that means what they're trying to do is they're trying to expand the universe and trying to get rid of some of their actors that are having the roles right now. So Iron Man, they're trying to get rid of some of the characters. And last time I recall, they wanted to do a spin-off to Hulk, and they wanted to go Planet Hulk route. So that may be a thing. And then that, hence, they could bring in Galaxy of the Universe.
The only reason I could see that, well, here's a quote
Guardians of the
from
Galaxy.
James Gunn, who directed Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy is definitely connected to Avengers 3. Now, the only thing I can think of is because at the end of Avengers 1, you see Thanos, right? And
Right.
he's one of the main baddies in Guardians of the Galaxy. Sorry if you didn't know that. It's
Yeah.
way
Spoiler alert.
known for many months
Yes, it's been around for a while.
now. And he's was eventually going to fight
Yeah.
the Avengers.
It was
anyway, but
spoiled by
I just didn't
Comic-Con.
think that they would already tie this directly into it. Apparently, they'll probably put one of their famous teaser scenes. at the
Well, actually, it's actually another tie-in that comes to Guardians of the Galaxy was in Iron Man 3, I believe. At the very end, they showed I'm sorry, Thor on Thor 2. At the very end,
Oh,
they showed the collector.
Yeah.
And that's that's going to
Guardians
Guardians of the Galaxy.
I like the mesh. I really do. I appreciate what Marvel does here.
I believe he got Loki's scepter.
Yeah. No, this was at the end of no. Oh, in
Thor 2.
He got the ether.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's holding the ether, the cube of power. The what's it called? The cube. Anyway, that's
Tesseract.
Loki's scepter. Wasn't that? There was the scene at
End
the
of
end.
Captain America.
Captain America 2.
So Hydra has
Yeah.
Loki's
Yeah.
scepter.
So the Tesseract, right? You're
The
talking about
Tesseract is in
the collector's hand.
Valhalla.
Oh, Valhalla.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that right?
Asgard.
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 I
I
get
was
all-
like,
I get all
wait.
these-
Valhalla's where
They
Asgardians
die.
go when they die.
Yeah, so it's in Asgard. So
Cool, man.
I'm excited. That's a cool poster, by the way. I don't know if Jeff put this in there, but also in the front here, is that Star-Lord? Yeah. So that's another version. Okay, well, there's also been rumors. It kind of looks like Nova. There's rumors that Nova will be in Guardians of the Galaxy 2, he's now a big character in the Marvel universe. Wasn't in the past. Okay, so there's this picture. Do we have the video of this Pixar feature? How long is it? Is it long? All right, let's watch it. I enjoyed it. So there's a Pixar featurette. It focuses on Easter eggs, and I just think this is kind of cool to watch. Oh yeah, it's only 1:38. So let's go ahead and watch this, Jeff. Hit and play now. Kind of explains itself.
Now, ever since our first film, Toy Story, we've been hiding lots of Easter eggs in our movies. Little treats like the Luxo ball, the Pizza Planet truck, and A113, the famous classroom at Cal Arts where many of our directors went to school. But there are also hidden references to our other films, sometimes props or characters from Pixar movies past, and sometimes teases of movies yet to come. Now, these Easter eggs can be hard to find. They go by fast. You really have to pay attention. So have fun and see just how many you can find. Now, here's a hint for the first few shots you're going to see.
Back and look at Monsters University. There's probably a lot of stuff for whatever their next one's gonna be.
Yeah.
Man, they canceled some really good ones too.
Whatever happened to New?
Yeah,
was
the
it that-
it's
the
a
new-
Gecko.
new- yeah,
Yeah, the
Whatever
new.
happened to New?
They canceled it because it was very similar to another one.
It was, the plot was too similar to the movie Rio.
Oh.
Really?
Oh, Rio.
Oh, because it was the last two salamanders, right?
Yeah.
So whatever happened to the dinosaur one?
That's still.
That guy, it was supposed to
happening.
come out this year, and they
no, I
shelved
think
it.
it's shelved.
Yeah.
Yeah, they shelved it.
Oh.
They
I'm not
announced
sure
that
if
there
they.
would be no Pixar movies this year.
There was also the Dia de los Muertos one that we're working on.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if
Yeah.
they shelved that one too.
They haven't
Their next
said
movie will
anything
be
Finding
next year,
Nemo.
Finding Dory.
next
Finding
year.
Dory.
Yeah.
I thought
And then
that
they
was
did
coming out in
announce
2016.
Cars 3.
no, I mean
And
they,
Incredibles 2.
yeah, they talked about Incredibles
Yeah.
2 and it's finally happening.
Yep.
Finally.
Yep.
So that's just a cool little featurette I thought I'd throw
I'm
out
surprised
there.
they
If
didn't
you like
mention
if you like
that.
Easter eggs, not spoilers. If you're a big fan of like looking into movies and going, wait, there was a few in Captain America that me and Jeff talked about that we talked about before,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, we have.
so awesome.
I'm
All right.
surprised they didn't mention that.
So who's a Magic Mike fan here?
We already talked about
Producer
Channing
is.
Tatum. We already talked
More
about
Channing Tatum news. So
I own the Blu-ray.
so he watches
on
it
my big
repeat.
screen. Let's
I bought it for like
Enhance.
$5
Enhance.
on Black Friday.
Zoom?
Zoom. So Magic Mike 2 is going to be called Magic Mike XXL.
Gee, I wonder what that means.
And it's coming out next year in the 2015 extravaganza.
They're
that
gonna
is
make
movies.
money.
Yeah,
They're
they
gonna
are.
make money.
The ladies gotta have something to
They have something between all the goddamn nerd movies that are
I
coming out
know,
next year.
Oh man.
So great.
All I saw in that article was Matthew
July 3rd,
McConaughey's ass.
2015.
That's all I saw.
Yeah,
Look,
I did
it's
see
like
that too.
bolded Matthew McConaughey's ass. I was like, well,
It's going to grind and thrust its way into theaters in July.
Ugh.
July 3rd. That is a weird.
Olivia Munn was
4th of
in
July weekend.
that movie, right?
Yeah, they're gonna get a lot of money.
Traditionally, like a big
Like in the
action
beginning?
movie.
I don't
slot.
know. I don't think I've ever seen Magic Mike.
I'm
Transformers.
trying to remember because I know that my aunt was watching it, Ox, and
Ox.
because she rented it from Redbox or not Redbox, yeah.
I wouldn't rent the movie from Redbox.
She
That
rented
movie
it.
from Redbox.
She
What?
rented it, and I was like, "What are you watching?"
Yeah,
She's like, "It's
I
Magic
think the
Mike."
audience heard me.
I wanna watch it.
I'm pretty sure they did.
Uh,
Okay, so there's a weird. I want to talk about this. Speaking of post-credit scenes, which we were just talking about a couple minutes ago. So in Spider-Man 2, it already came out in the UK for some god-awful reason. Why do movies come out? Can I ask you guys about that? Why did this one come out in the UK first? Is it more of a, is there a bigger audience for Spider-Man in the UK than there is here? Traditionally, doesn't these kind of movies come out here first and then it goes overseas?
It's on. I think it's on selling distribution rights and stuff.
That the United Kingdom gets it before America?
They probably paid more money for it.
Oh, Sony's just like, sure,
Mhm.
highest bidder. It's horrible. All right, so there's a post-credit scene in Spider-Man 2 that's not a spoiler at all. In fact, it's probably one of the worst things I've ever seen. So there was a lot of, on the Reddit forums and things like that, there was a lot of speculation that this is going to finally have the crossover everybody's been waiting for between Sony and Fox, where we're going to see Spider-Man and X-Men go into effect over here. People are
Sending us
doing weird
messages.
things. I don't know what that's
Oh my god, this is everyone get back to work.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, we'll talk about this later.
Yeah.
I didn't even get.
So
to see
anyway,
it,
There's going to be a X-Men trailer at the end of Spider-Man 2, after the credits,
An X.
for X-Men. Days of
When
Future
does Days
Past.
of Future Past come out?
4 weeks after.
An
3 weeks
X-Men
after.
trailer, a new trailer, or is it a scene?
It's a trailer.
Why do I wanna see a trailer?
Literally, it's let's see. It's a montage sequence of X-Men Days. It's like pretty much a promo for the movie.
Wow.
So it's like what they did with Captain America and the Avengers, basically.
But it's weird because it's two different studios doing
Yeah.
this for each other. So there was all this speculation. Oh, we're finally getting this, but so this guy in this post I grabbed broke it down for us. So here's what it is. Mark Webb was under contract over at Fox Searchlight to make another film after 500 Days of Summer, but after he began working on Spider-Man Universe, it became clear and clear that he wouldn't be able to follow through with his contract obligations. Fox agreed to allow Webb to continue to direct Spider-Man sequels, but only if Sony would promote its X-Men film for free. So there's a little behind-the-scenes bull crap that you
Wow.
get to see that's going to happen in the next week here.
All right then.
So everybody who was nerdgasming about this
Eh.
crossover happening, I'm sorry, it's not going to happen. Not in probably
Really, they couldn't have just paid for the movie for the X-Men trailer to
in
be
the
shown
beginning of the movie.
before.
No. They paid for that premium after the credit slot that you usually get, a nice little Easter egg or teaser in.
Yeah, because it's Marvel. That's the
Great.
reason
Yeah,
why.
because people, they're going to stay after.
Yeah,
it.
it's Marvel.
I'm going to throw popcorn. No!
It's Marvel.
Everyone leave. Don't bother.
Yeah, I'm just going to tell everybody, there's going to be all these people sitting in the seats. All right, let's go to some trailers. I feel like let's have some trailer. Anything else on this list you guys want to talk about real
No.
quick before we go on to trailers? You
No.
guys see anything that grabs your eyes?
No.
No.
No?
Unless you want to talk about Mrs. Doubtfire.
No.
This is- oh,
no.
yeah,
no,
really
no,
quick.
no, no, no,
Mrs.
no.
Doubtfire is getting a sequel,
No.
so
No, I
there's
just-
that.
There was just like
I'm just excited about Goonies. Goonies, I'm excited. Goonies
Of
too.
course.
I just want to hear the apparently because Hans
Sorry, I
Zimmer is
have
gonna
so many
score
Tumblr
Batman versus
notifications.
Superman. And I
Oh,
love
okay, yeah,
Zimmer.
Hans Zimmer. That's really, well, I mean,
Sorry, I just
what's
love
one
Hans
good
Zimmer.
thing about Batman and Superman?
Yeah,
Hans
I
Zimmer's
just
gonna
really like
score it.
Hans Zimmer, to be honest.
I think maybe.
I like Hans Zimmer, and I like the fact that he's reused pretty much the exact same score for like every movie that he's like worked on in the past like
Yep.
5 years.
I
Yep.
think Christopher Nolan may had something to do.
Yeah,
with
for
that.
sure.
Do we have the
What?
Joss Whedon? And then one thing before we go on, we're not going to talk about it real quick, but Joss Whedon's In Your Eyes indie movie is released online, so really crazy good. I don't know if you guys.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, it's already, the whole movie's online.
It's good.
It came out yesterday. Yes.
Oh well, damn.
Well, originally he released the like 1 minute opening sequence for it
Mhm.
last week, and it's
How
really
long is it?
disturbing. It's not that long. It's maybe 45 minutes.
Oh, okay. I'll check it out.
Check it out,
Okay.
because yeah, it's Joss Whedon at his best when he doesn't have like a big studio behind him.
Right.
He gets to do whatever he wants.
Just
Yeah,
films
it's
whatever.
really good. So check it out. It's called In Your Eyes. It's online right now. I'll put the link up later. All right, let's go to some trailers. Anybody excited about How to Train Your Dragons 2?
I saw a preview of it.
All right, let's
Pretty
do it.
excited.
Let me pull this up real quick, Jeff, before you start it. How to Train Your Dragons 2, coming out in, I believe it's June? Nope, yes, June 20th, 2014. Is it 2 different videos? Did you grab the right one? The same one? All right. So I'm starting it. Let's watch it.
Come on, bud. There's a whole other world of dragons out there.
Just my internet connection on this computer. Oh, no.
No, you just have.
Okay, pause. What's going on? Did you crash? What do you mean?
Welcome.
It is on Geo.
Hello, guys. Welcome to another episode of Just Geo. On today's
The
episode,
Geo and Rachel show.
yeah. On today's episode, we will be discussing what we will be discussing today on the Geo show. No, actually, I should talk about How to Train Your Dragon,
this.
because I could.
Yeah, talk about How to Train Your
So, they
Geo
showed
show.
us the first 50 minutes, and they kind of set up what
there
the
it is.
movie is going to be about. And basically,
Maybe-
so
okay.
I mean, now you know that the dragons are friendly,
Right.
You know, the people, and they're kind of playing like a mix of like Quidditch and rugby
But
and
with
football, but with dragons at the very beginning. It's kind of interesting. And then what's the Hiccup? He's
Hiccup?
not there. He wasn't there. He was out. He kind of becomes an explorer, I guess.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And he's like travels
Somebody check
the
on the
world
computer.
and kind of like
Does anybody have a
explores.
computer
And that's why that part with the map,
Yeah.
he was naming an island.
Oh.
So that's kind of how they set up the whole story. That's what the story is going to be about.
So.
What's Rachel doing?
Okay, because I saw this stuff. I don't know if it's just a rumor talking about who that woman was.
We're good.
It's going?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And so yeah.
Because I saw this. I read this thing talking about who that woman was that he saw.
Do you want to know who she
I
is?
think I have an idea of who she is. Because she said.
No, go back. What?
That's what I thought.
Well, yeah.
That's what I saw.
It was,
I don't know what's
That's what
happening.
I
I've
said.
got to
I
lay
had
on
to
it.
block my face
Yeah,
for the
no,
camera.
because she
'cause
said
it's- yeah.
she said that word, and
Yeah.
I
Is
was
that
like,
his mom?
Rachel.
God, Rachel, spoiler!
I'm sorry, I've never seen the first movie. That was a guess.
So Jon Snow's in it.
Okay.
Jon Snow's.
We're
gonna
having
be-
a Game of Thrones crossover,
Yeah,
and Daenerys is gonna pop up.
yeah. The mother
Wow.
of dragons. Yeah, so that they showed us the first, and they were actually showing the who was there. They had a. They were gonna tweet out a location where you could pick up special lanyards where you can go watch the movie early
I'm
for
just gonna
the
pull
player
these up
hour
on YouTube.
of the
pretty
movie
cool.
This player
at
does not work.
WonderCon. They were
I want
showing
to
it
go
at
see
the
the
AMC.
first hour of a movie.
I don't
That's
know
like
why.
2/3
It
of
is.
Yeah, and then you like at the last
Where'd
30
you see the
minutes, you're
first
like
hour of it?
everything.
You
ties
could
together.
see they were showing the first hour of the movie at WonderCon at a
Yeah.
special AMC screening of it.
I think I'd just rather watch the entire movie.
Yeah, but
Because when you want to see the ending, you have to sit through that first hour that you've already seen, and then you get to leave kind
Yeah.
of unsatisfied. Like,
So I mean I saw the first 10 minutes. It was fun. It was cool. Looks interesting, and it's a lot. I think they gotta make her budget. So
For what?
that would
For the
explain
movie.
it.
How to
Yeah.
Train Your Dragon.
yeah,
All right, let's.
Avi.
let's move
All
on.
right. You guys heard The Giver?
Yeah, I
Yes.
read it.
Who is excited about this? Is this an old book?
Yeah.
It is,
Yeah,
and
pretty
it's
old.
actually
Yeah.
there's more than one book.
We were watching the trailer, I think, the other day in the theater. My wife goes, "Oh yeah, I read that in high school." I'm like, "Whoa, what do you mean? I thought this was like recent."
No, it's
No.
a pretty old.
I never read it.
book.
Apparently, she even had it for like
No, I never
the
read
literary
it. I
cla-
know a lot
literary
of people
class.
read it in high school. It was a required reading.
Yep.
I read it in
Yeah.
like
I never
junior
read it.
high.
I think I read it
Well,
in
the
junior
trailer
high.
my own
is
time.
amazing, and now there's a new one out that just got released. So
Because
The
I know
trailer?
everyone complained about the first trailer, the fact that it should have been in black and white.
Oh yeah.
Does this mean the?
Yeah.
Is this the movie? Is it gonna be in black and white?
I don't
here we
know.
go.
From great suffering, great pain, came a solution. Communities, where disorder became harmony.
The way things look, and the way things are very different.
What do you think would happen if you skipped your morning injection?
I can't prepare you for what's going to happen.
There's something missing from our lives. Something that has been stolen.
When people have the freedom to choose, they choose wrong.
If I'm not a receiver, what does that make you?
Well, then that must make me the giver.
Might have just changed it digitally. I'd rather them, because they really didn't look like it was lighted for black and white.
No.
Yeah, I think they just kind of, hey, let's make it black and white right there.
I just know some people didn't really like the casting. Not like for Jeff Bridges, but like for the
And Meryl
general.
Streep?
No, like they like those choices,
Oh,
but
you
for
mean
like
the
the general,
younger
for the
ones?
younger people, they were kind of disappointed. They
Well,
were
who do they want?
like actual younger people.
Let's move to the next one, because I got a lot to talk about.
Okay, Jay wants to really talk about the next one. So let's go to
Yes.
Godzilla. We have two. Do we have both TV spots? Did you put them? 6 and 7. Okay.
Which is the
I don't
two
know what
new
that
ones.
is.
It's the 2 new ones.
6 and 7. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's start with 6. We have 2 new Godzilla TV spots, which show a little bit more footage, but nothing compared to what obviously Gio saw, which we'll talk about right after this. So let's watch these 2 real quick.
You know you're only gonna be gone for a few days, right? And you are gonna come back to me. It's not the end of the world.
I know many of you have family and ones still in the city, and that you want to help them. Well, this is your chance.
I just want you to know that I love you.
You're scaring me.
Godzilla. Experience it in IMAX 3D. Rated PG-13. Experience it in IMAX 3D. Rated PG-13.
I don't.
I always have to look at that website. I don't know if
Yeah.
you guys seen that one?
I'm not sure if they were shot in 3D.
Is
Well, they weren't
it
shooting. They weren't shooting us.
3D?
They didn't show us any of the 3D footage. I feel if it's shot in
There it is. Is
3D,
it real or fake?
if they shot it in 3D, they would have
Nope,
shown it
fake
in
3D.
3D.
There it is, fake
Yeah.
3D. That's why I didn't want to see Captain or Amazing Spider-Man 2. So what are the ones that are coming out in 3D this year? Oh, How to Train Your Dragon.
Animated
2.
movies are all
Yeah.
obviously.
Pretty much
Maleficent
it. Huh.
is gonna be. Oh.
Maleficent was
Yeah.
shot in 3D.
Yeah.
Oh, Sin City was shot in 3D.
Legend of Hercules.
Huh?
more rippling
Great.
rock for you to see.
Yo,
Let me
yo,
just
yo,
have
let's
that
talk.
stuffed in my face.
And Transformers and X-Men. Interesting. All right, anyway, a little aside there. So let's talk about Godzilla.
Godzilla.
Let's talk about what you saw at WonderCon.
So what I saw at WonderCon, for those of you who don't want to go into
Plug
it
your
not
ears.
knowing, just kind of skip away for
I'm
like
gonna listen.
5
Rachel's
to 10
she
minutes.
was
Like, I'm gonna do it anyway.
But I already talked about it. But yes, so they showed us it was about 10 to 15 minute clips, and it opened up with Kick-Ass's character. He's riding a subway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's
Like
running a
Kick-Ass?
subway. Yeah, the guy who plays
I know.
Kick-Ass.
Okay, what you're saying.
And he's riding the
Weird.
subway, and then it shuts down, and all the lights go out, and then you hear a big crowd rumbling and explosions happening and gunfire, and then it cuts to a boat where the Asian guy, he's talking, he's like, hey, it looks like we're getting another bogey. And so then the water starts raising up, and you see the spikes from Godzilla's back water, and it's coming out. And then this was with the flood scenes happening with the little girl. She sees the flood.
Oh, yeah.
And the little dog is there.
Aw,
Yeah.
not the
I think he survives.
What? Of course the dog survives and not the girl.
Yeah.
How this goes.
So anyway, so you see Godzilla and the scope of it. They don't show him. The scope is just, he's huge though. The boat was huge, and they show this wide shot of him going underwater and then appearing on the other side of the boat. And then they finally get around to that one shot they have been showing all the time with the flares, and then it shows Godzilla's leg. And then right after that, gunfire starts shooting everywhere, and then they're shooting gunfire, and then they cut back to the subway, and then things kind of start, the city kind of goes down, and then all the lights come back up, and then they cut to an airport, and the planes are flying everywhere, and you don't really know who's doing the damage, and then they show him. They show a version of Mothra.
Ah.
There it is, guys. There's one. It's their own version of Mothra.
Do they say Mothra?
I don't think they're calling it Mothra.
They will, right?
I think they're just kind of like, I think what Garrett Edwards, the director, was talking about was like they created creatures based around the ones based off of the original Godzilla. So
Mothman.
So yeah, it
Mothra,
has
it's
wings, and it has all that stuff, and it has like moth legs, and yeah, it's pretty amazing. And so that's destroying all these airplanes at the airport, and it's just causing this major damage to it.
Awesome.
And then all of a sudden you see a giant foot just come down in front of a giant glass. And who is it? It's none other than Godzilla. He shows up. He shows up. And then they start panning across, and you get probably one of the best looks that you've gotten of Godzilla.
Yeah.
He's this huge. It's huge. He took up the whole screen. They had to show it at a low angle because he was so huge. And then he just screams, and then the title ran. It lasted about a good 15, 20 minutes. It was amazing.
That's awesome.
It was really cool. The crowd went.
So is he this scale in this poster?
He's huge.
Okay, that's
He's
awesome.
huge, dude.
That's awesome. I can't wait.
Do you realize that if Godzilla is that size, then that moth is gonna be just.
He's huge, man. I like
Stacey,
the
you're not a
scope.
fan of the moth.
I'm not.
Rachel and
Okay.
Stacey are just talking
The
about
scope of Godzilla
Like,
is huge.
I don't even like
We're gonna be over
moths the
here.
normal size, like,
gonna be interesting.
but
And it's cool.
Yeah, it was like when I saw The Hobbit, and it was all those spiders.
Did you see number 2?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's cool because Godzilla, you see his little arms and stuff. So he had his little arms. It's amazing.
They kept the little arms.
Yeah, they kept the little
man.
arms.
dude, that moth while you're in like a plane, I'd probably be like, get me the fuck out this place.
Oh god, it was
Get
amazing.
me
And,
away
like,
from this.
he really did. Garrett Edwards did a really good job of he does a really good job of hiding the monsters and stuff in certain points and showing only certain things, and just showing you the scope of the monster. Because the glass that they initially show it behind is this huge glass that you could see out into the airport runways and stuff, and all you see is the foot come down. This is the size of Godzilla, and it's ridiculous. There's no way to explain this. It's pretty intense. It's gonna be awesome.
I can't wait. May 16th. Godzilla. Godzilla.
I know.
All right, another clip we have. I think this is a TV clip, or is it just a clip? Maybe just a clip. Web clip? Oh, it's a clip from the actual movie. Okay, so this is Rhino and Spider-Man from The Amazing Spider-Man 2. And this is obviously Paul Giamatti and Andrew Garfield playing the characters. And this is a clip of Rhino trying to steal some plutonium.
How long?
Reporting live from New York 1 Chopper. An Oscorp truck carrying plutonium has been hijacked. A police chase is in progress.
Oh, gotcha. Nope, got you too. Hey, yo, you're not going anywhere. Come here. Come to daddy. Okay, stop it. Oh, come on. Hey, wait, come back here. Heal. Gotcha.
Read the entire synopsis.
Nice.
So
it's at the end.
So you think?
So I think this is like an opening scene, almost like
Probably.
Spider-Man's finding this low criminal guy who's stealing for obviously Oscorp, right?
Yeah, and then probably what's BJ Novak's character's Spider Slayer?
Spider Slayer.
Spider Slayer. He probably builds him the suit that he gets at the end, maybe.
Is he the guy that builds all this stuff?
Yeah, he builds.
So
the
that's
suit.
how they're doing it in this, though.
Yeah,
because in the most recent version, it's Doc Ock building all this stuff.
Yeah, since they don't have Doc Ock, I think Spider Slayer.
Yeah. 6.
Yeah, I mean they could set it up.
See at the end, we see the arms.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, they are in that trailer. They're
Yeah,
in
we
the
saw
trailer,
the
and there's
arms.
vultures in there.
Vultures in there.
Yeah, so they have the Sinister Six things.
All right, this is the final movie trailer we have. It's probably what I'm most excited about. Jeff's excited about. X-Men Days of Future Past, they're calling it the final trailer. Of course, we're going to see so many more lead-ups until the movie, like TV spots, features, things like that. This is the official last theatrical trailer, and it's a doozy. And this is the one, was I talking with you at WonderCon about this? Me and Gio were kind of just talking when we were waiting in line or something.
Yeah.
I think they give a little bit too much away in this trailer, but you guys can decide for
I'll talk to you about it right
we'll,
after this.
We'll talk about it right after, so here we go.
Professor?
You're gonna find this hard to believe.
I was sent here for you.
From the future?
50 years.
Could you give me that one more time, please?
Stay with me.
In the beginning, the Sentinels were just targeting mutants. Then they began targeting everyone. I've come a long way to guide us, to bring us together. The X-Men. We need your help.
Tell whoever it was that sent you that I'm...
The person who sent me was you.
expected all of us to end this war.
You're beast?
I don't know what you're talking about. Pretty strong for a scrawny kid. I said you need to leave.
You and I are gonna be good friends. You just don't know it. We're gonna need Mystique.
Why?
You're a cold-hearted bitch.
Well, don't hold back.
Where's Magneto?
That man is a monster. He's being held 100 floors beneath the most heavily guarded building on the planet.
I know a guy. He'd be a young man now.
He's fascinating. He's a pain in the ass.
Prison break? That's illegal, you know.
Well, only if you get caught.
Charles. Good to see you too, old friend.
This is gonna be fun.
There is a new enemy out there. You'll need a new weapon for this war.
Everything that happens now is in your hands. In the future. Do I make it? No.
Sorry, that was me.
In the future. Do I make it?
So we're back, right?
No.
Yeah, we're back right now.
Yeah.
We're finishing up the
Yeah.
trailer.
So yeah.
All right. So
X-Men.
anyways, X-Men. Oh. Yes. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So thoughts, Rachel? That's the first time you saw it.
Of the trailer? I
Yeah.
think it looks awesome.
Yeah. Do you think they give it a little bit too much away?
Yeah.
No.
You don't think so?
No, because I mean, yes, the Sentinels turn on the humans, and
Yeah, I
it's a
thought that would be
huge
one of the
plot. Yeah,
main-
it's not. But the movie's about time travel. The movie's
Yeah.
about saving humanity from extinction. I saw the first 15 minutes of it, and there's a lot that happens within the first 15 minutes, and they have a lot to finish. And like they were talking about, like the synopsis of like
Right.
the whole movie, and majority of the film actually takes place in the past. So in the 70s version of X-Men.
So why do you
That's what I
think?
figured.
Yeah.
Xavier's walking.
So I kind of have two
Is it an
theories
alternate
behind it.
past?
It could be either an alternate past, or maybe he's not really walking and he's just projecting his vision to other people that he's walking somehow. You know, and he's actually in the wheelchair, but he just can't come to terms to accept it.
That'd be weird.
Yeah, it
I
would
don't
be
like
weird.
that.
Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm kind of going for,
Alright.
because he is kind of going through some serious stuff. But I think in the comic books they explain how he walks and that he does walk.
I
at
ordered
some
it,
point.
so it should be showing up the whole series of this little aside here. So we'll
Mhm.
see how it differs. I like to do that before these kind of movies.
That's
come out,
good,
where
man.
the-
Wait,
yeah.
Battlestar Galactica movie reboot moves forward?
Yeah, we talked. Oh, you weren't here on the
What?
show. You
Yeah.
weren't- we talked about this on the last show. Yeah.
No, I didn't know about this.
Yeah, man.
so yeah.
Yeah, we did talk about it.
Segue.
Like
Yeah.
a reboot of like the 80s Battlestar Galactica, or like
well, it's a movie, and it's if I remember right, what did we say? It's not going to be based on the most recent Sci-Fi
Yeah.
Channel series. It's going to be more of
The older
the
stuff.
80s
Okay, so I don't
stuff.
care.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Anyway, let's move on.
Because you were a fan of the most recent one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that has nothing to do with it.
Okay. Well, then I don't care.
All right, good. Rachel just got freaked out for a second. It's okay. Moving on.
Oh man.
All right. We have new trailer. Okay, so before we go into the trailers, some stuff coming out in theaters this week. Wasn't really anything I caught on the DVD list. It kind of was just a bunch of, I don't know, unless you guys think something came out today that you thought would be noteworthy.
Nope.
No.
All right, and then in theaters this
Oh,
Friday coming up.
Son of Batman. Son of Batman.
No, May 2nd.
May
technically,
2nd? Oh, okay.
technically.
I know you've already seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it too. I watched it.
Yeah.
In theaters this week, The Other Woman, which is a comedy with Cameron Diaz and
Oh.
some other people.
The
Jamie-
Kingslayer.
it's got Jamie Lannister.
Yeah, the Kingslayer.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
right. Oh, jeez. And The Quiet Ones, which is
The scary movie?
Scary movie, yeah. Comes out. All right. We're not going to talk about Game of Thrones, I guess, because me and Rachel haven't seen
That's
it.
I haven't
cool.
caught up
No
with
idea,
the.
and
I haven't caught up with the new
be
season.
That's cool.
doing a
at all.
disservice.
I saw it.
I think
It was
Good,
an okay.
good,
They
good
they explained
episode,
a few
bad episode.
things, but not really a lot. But some things happened. It wasn't as exciting as last week's episode.
All right then.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. There's some quick things, but let's watch some trailers, and then we'll get to some anime news with Rachel, and I think that'll be the show. So let's watch these couple of trailers. We have Rosemary's Baby has a new trailer. I don't know if you guys are excited about this. It's an
I am. I
NBC
enjoyed the
show
movie. Yeah.
coming out this
The
fall.
Zoe Saldana one.
Yeah.
Yes.
The movie's good. Super good.
Wow, why do they keep putting it in this? They must not have the rights to YouTube. All right.
I am never going to be able to provide my wife with the life that she deserves. If I had more money, then maybe we can help you.
I don't think I've ever seen so many zeros in one check.
I want to have a baby.
I'm pregnant.
We're pregnant.
Oh!
What?
The baby's kicking. Is there something wrong?
There are some things in this ultrasound that I've never seen before.
They're witches. They're witches in my building.
Rosemary, you are acting paranoid. Nothing comes without a price.
You told me she would be safe.
Don't you understand? They're after our baby.
You were chosen to be his mother.
By who?
I mean, you see the shit they do on Hannibal.
Oh.
What's
that's
Hannibal
true.
on?
NBC.
Oh.
Yeah.
What time's Hannibal on it?
It's at 9 or 10, I think.
Wow. Okay, well.
Dang, Jamal's on
NBC's
it.
getting a little risky. Okay, what do you want to say?
Actually, I want to talk about
Cool trailer, by the way.
Fargo, man. Did anyone catch Fargo?
No, I haven't watched Fargo.
Oh,
That came out.
That
Second
did come
episode airs
out.
today, and I don't know. Maybe we
we
should
have
talk
done a
about.
disservice to our
Yeah.
audience. No,
We-
but it did look amazing. We watched the trailers, I think, right?
Yeah, we've been watching the
That's on
trailers for it.
AMC?
Yeah, it's on it's on FX.
FX.
Mm-hmm. And it was fantastic. It was
All right, we have
amazing.
homework for the week. Go
Yeah.
go watch Fargo.
Yeah,
Catch
I mean,
up.
Fargo is like one of. I mean, I love the Coen
movie?
brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
yeah.
Fargo is like one of my all-time
Mhm.
favorites.
Yeah, for sure.
Did you watch it, Rachel?
Oh, the
The
series?
TV show?
No, not yet.
Oh, man, it was good. It was fantastic. Billy Bob Thornton was amazing.
Okay.
And so was Martin Freeman.
Good. We will have to catch up. We'll add it to our segment of things we talked about for today.
Yeah.
All right.
Recommendations.
Rebels. This was at Wondercon. Were you there for that? They unveiled this clip at Wondercon.
I did not. I was not there.
Okay. So we'll watch it. It's only a 45 seconds.
I didn't
clip,
even
think.
attend that panel.
You didn't attend that one. That was one. That was the one you slept through.
Probably. Was this on Sunday?
Yeah.
Yeah. This was, yeah.
All right, so here we go.
Is Elsa.
Hi, my name is Vanessa Marshall. I play Hera on Star Wars Rebels.
Oh, he said that, did he? Do I have to do everything myself? Just reduce Kanan's targets by half. Tell our fearless leader he should be able to handle one lone TIE fighter on his own. What was that?
Interested? Not interested?
Disney XD.
Nah, not interested.
Of
Disney
course.
XD. Yeah.
Of course.
All right. So that's Star Wars Rebels. That came out at WonderCon. If you're interested, there it is. Orange is the New Black, season 2.
Yay.
Can we watch it real quick? Have you seen this trailer, Rachel?
I don't think she's...
I've only seen the first 3 episodes.
She's not even
seen
done
it.
with
Yeah.
the New Black. Like,
You guys sound like
even Jamal's caught up and forgot.
Rachel, you're free to turn around if you want.
I've seen the trailer.
Of the new one?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you haven't seen the entire. Oh.
What? Oh. I heard somebody say they were disgusted. Okay, wait, Jeff. Wait till it starts playing. Okay, here we go.
Just
Orange
call
is the
it
New Black
white
season 2 comes
television,
out
people.
June.
White people. No, get out of here. It's super good.
Okay.
I am prepared to behave like a model inmate, and I feel I no longer pose a threat.
Like what you done with the place?
Sadly, it's starting to feel like home in here.
3, 2, 1, go!
This is not how I imagined prison to be at all.
A woman I knew a long time ago came back in yesterday.
And, who are you?
I'm V.
You got something to say to me? This place is bullshit. There's a storm coming. I don't trust any of you crazy bitches. You have the power.
You scared? What? Because you fucking should be!
I'm an inmate. I have nothing. Moving on up. This is like next level crazy.
Boom, boom, boom.
I am a lone wolf and a vicious one. Don't make me rip your throat out.
Into the jungle.
That's what I'm talking about. See, you and me, we gonna be friends. Give it to me.
Oh. Whoops, sorry.
Have you not finished?
No, I have. Rachel has it.
Rachel's gonna
care. Rachel's just gonna be like,
seriously,
Yeah.
do not.
Rachel's gonna be like, fuck it, I'm gonna watch this new season anyway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna finish the first season. I just gotta get
Damn
around.
it.
She hasn't even got to that part yet. She doesn't even know who she is.
Pentateuch
I
is.
know. Why are you guys?
Yeah.
All right.
You're more worried about her than she is about herself.
Rachel's just like, she just got into prison. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
All right, so Orange is the New Black coming out in June on Netflix. Obviously, you can binge watch. I think I usually binge watch those. When
I
they come
try
out.
to.
Unless I fall asleep. Then I'll have to
What?
continue the next
You
I'll
guys-
get around to. Oh my god, you sound like my sister. She won't get off my ass about it.
Moving on.
Dude, if
Bring
anyone,
it in. Bring it in.
Netflix shows are fantastic.
Yeah, they're really good.
There's what's the name of that show with Ricky Gervais?
Gervais, yeah. I never watched that one.
It's
Is it good?
really good.
Is it funny?
It's different. It's a different kind of funny. It's very heartwarming. It's very heartwarming and it's very funny and it's it'll make you cry. It'll make you cry.
All right. We haven't talked about anime news in a while because Rachel hasn't been on the show.
Yeah.
So
Sorry.
it's okay. So what do you
Anybody out
got? What do you
there?
got to tell us about?
Okay, so there's always Attack on Titan news because that's like.
You want to start with that?
We'll start with that.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Attack on
So,
Titan.
The biggest news is that Attack on Titan got picked up by Toonami really soon.
Do you have the trailer or no? Oh, you do.
He's got both.
Okay, wait. Okay, fine.
Yeah, I mean the
Okay.
show aired just over a year ago, and they've
Mhm.
already got it dubbed and licensed for Toonami. It starts May 3rd.
Oh.
So we have
Cool.
we have the
So we have the teaser
We
first?
have the trailer, and then we have the actual announcement video.
Now we'll just watch the trailer.
You want to just watch the trailer?
Yeah.
Okay, let's watch the trailer.
Because I'm curious to see the cast.
We knew home was a pen. Humanity, cattle.
Don't pick this guy for Aaron. Flash forward. That's exactly
now.
And here we are. Okay, so
But,
that's
I mean,
cool.
I don't know. They're putting it at a late enough time slot to where they shouldn't have a problem with all of the gore.
What, 10 o'clock, 11
I
o'clock?
think it's 11:30.
Wow, really late. It's on Toonami's on
Yeah, it'll be on
Cartoon Network?
Saturday nights on Cartoon Network.
Cool.
Starting May 3rd.
I'm excited. But they're not, and they're going to wait till it's run its course on the air to release the DVDs.
No,
I
DVD
assume.
comes out early June.
Oh, good.
Will be the first half, like
Oh, good.
episodes 1 through 13.
Yeah.
And you can pre-order it now.
I'll go back and watch it again. There was so much time you spend like reading that that sometimes it takes away.
Not to
from
mention the pacing is so bad that it takes like 6 episodes for something to happen.
Right, it does.
Which is actually what leads into the. I guess they're doing the next Attack on Titan article is that they
Oh, sure.
announced in 2015 and 2016 they'd be doing compilation films. So animated. They're not going to be live action, but basically it's to keep interest in the show high while they wait for enough of the manga to be adapted to do a second season. So
Also, these aren't even the second season then.
no, these are going to be theatrically released movies that are
Mini
recaps.
movies. Oh.
Yeah, so the first movie, which is called Crimson Bow and Arrow,
Mhm.
will be the first half of the show, and then the second movie, which is called Wings of Freedom, will be the second half.
And these
of
are
the
actually
show.
going to be released in the theater.
These are going to be released
Wow.
in the
I
theaters.
feel
That's
it's
cool.
I feel that they do have enough footage for an
I
anime
actually think that
thing.
this is a really good idea.
So the first, I've been reading it. So the first ones cover up through the 1 through 32 around there. The first season. Covered
Yes.
1 through 32. Yeah. But the
So
chapters-
now we're at like 70 something. aren't
No,
we?
Yeah.
50,
50, so-
56.
Oh, I get.
But even though there's a lot of stuff that's happening, but there's not
It's all
an
moving
end.
so-
Yeah.
It's all been moving so fast
Uh-huh.
that it would be adapted too quickly.
Yeah. There's like no subtle end. Like here you had.
You think? I mean, chapter 50 would have been the closest thing they had to an end with Bertolt and Ryan.
Oh yes.
With them all
yes,
deciding to leave and everyone else coming back.
Yeah, that could be that could
would
be a
an
good spot.
ending,
Yeah.
but that's still in between. There's not enough chapters to justify doing a 25 episode second season.
Yeah.
So I actually think this was a smart move for them to like pace it out, keep people interested in the series.
2016. I don't know if I can wait that long.
There
Or
were
to
some-
see a movie adaptation of something you've already
No,
seen.
just to see another season of.
You can always just read it.
Well, you also
I am
have
reading it.
you also have the live action
The live
movie.
action adaptation.
Yeah.
Yep,
When's
they're
that
doing-
coming?
I think they start filming it this summer.
Really?
Yeah. So you have that coming out soon
And that's
too.
going to be a TV?
No,
Movie.
it's gonna be
Yeah, it's a movie, Japanese
release
movie.
Japanese.
Oh well, hey, I don't care.
Yeah.
That's cool. Anything live? Wow, that's.
Yeah, you'll get it
big
subbed.
budget.
Probably
Prob-
not.
Okay.
I don't. Did you ever see the little like car teaser thing they did with the product Attack on Titans and
The
car?
Hyundai.
Yeah, Hyundai. Yeah.
Did the trailer? They did there's like a Hyundai commercial where it's like a car driving and there's like Titans everywhere.
No.
Yeah,
that's
it looked cool.
Yeah,
it looked cool.
looked
Only
pretty cool.
released in Japan, I think it.
Yeah.
I mean, you can
Oh,
watch
okay.
it on YouTube.
That's
Yeah.
cool though.
It's pretty cool.
All right, and
So
last
this was actually announced this morning, and I found out when I woke up at 4:00 in the morning for work that Hunter x Hunter, it's been part of Shonen Jump since like 1999, and it's been the author goes on hiatus all the time.
Yeah.
Right now, it's in the middle of its longest hiatus. It's been 2.5 years since the last chapter came out.
How dare they?
Yeah. And the anime adaptation is running right now, and it's the best anime airing right now. Like I can say
Really?
that. I can say that with complete confidence. It's 126 episodes
Take
in
that
right
to
now.
the bank. Rachel
Yes,
says it.
that is a guarantee. It is the best
that,
anime
Stacey.
I mean,
airing
I guess
right
so.
now.
Something that I think that we missed last week for anime news that was announced. They showed first screenshots of Lupin, the movie. Lupin.
Oh, the new Lupin the Third movie.
Yeah, the Lupin the Third
they
movie.
make those all the time though. there's so many Lupin the Third
Okay,
movies.
well I saw that they released.
But yeah.
Damn it! Here I am
But
trying to
Hunter
help.
x Hunter, it's approaching the end of its current storyline, and after that, there's no more manga to adapt. So everyone was getting worried that the anime adaptation was going to be ending in a few weeks. But finally, it was announced this morning that the author is coming off hiatus to write more, so there'll be more to adapt. I mean, I'm super excited. I don't think anybody else cares that much, but
I'm always into watching new anime.
I always see the anime that it's doing really well.
Yep.
yeah, I mean, it's not as popular here as like Naruto or Bleach or One Piece, but it's on a whole different level. It's
One Piece
so
animation.
much better. And actually, they announced that it's actually going to be running in the English version, Shonen Jump, the weekly Shonen Jump, which comes out in the U.S.
English. Good.
Which I don't actually think
English?
you used to be able to like buy it in the grocery store, but I think it's only online now. But
Did
they
you say the
announced
grocery store?
Yeah, you used to be able to buy it like I used to get them when I was like a kid. You could buy
Really?
Shonen Jump and like
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, when
Weird.
I was like
At
in
those little
elementary
kiosks,
Yes.
like right by the
yeah.
register?
Yeah.
I used to read like Yu-Gi-Oh! And like Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh,
and
wow.
all that
Oh my
stuff
god,
in
Yu
there.
Yu Hakusho.
Yeah, Hunter x Hunter is written by the same author as Yu Yu Hakusho.
Now you have to go watch it. See, this is what
But-
happens.
But I mean, Yu Yu Hakusho's
Okay.
over.
Yeah.
But this isn't over.
No.
It's starting up
not.
again, so
It's starting up again, and I'm saying the anime is fucking great.
I hate starting animes that aren't finished. Then I just end up
You
having
have
to
plenty
wait.
of time.
All right.
126
So that was it for the anime news. Let's wrap up real quick, guys. Do you have anything to talk about as far as picks of the week? Anything you're cool
I
doing?
don't know. I
that's
watched
cool?
a bunch of anime over.
Fargo.
Yeah, just
Watch
Didn't
Fargo.
watch the anime?
Yeah.
Watch Fargo. Okay,
Fargo.
so you're
Watch
yours is
Fargo. Yeah, I highly recommend it. Did
Good.
really well on its first airing.
Can you watch that on? You can watch it on FX. Is that on Hulu or anything that you can watch legally?
Not that I'm not that
Alright.
I'm sure.
Well,
of. I'm
It
sure they'll be
figure it
running.
out.
I'm sure they will be running a rerun today.
So if
maybe.
you have
All the
FX,
time.
I'm
Yeah.
sure if you just search in FX, you'll find a rerun. of it
Yeah,
somewhere.
but it's super good.
Stacy, something's burning. Stacy.
It's not.
No, I know.
I haven't really been reading or watching anything. That's kind of sad.
Aww.
I mean,
I started rereading Full Metal Alchemist, the manga, which everyone should do because it's
all I really
best.
have
The original,
right
not
now.
the adaptation or whatever.
yeah, it's right over there.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, how about that? The original series was cool.
All
Well,
I have
there's-
right now is just
I haven't seen Brotherhood yet.
Yeah, well, Brotherhood is
Brotherhood is
the actual That's the manga story from beginning to end. The original anime series that was like 10 years ago. That
99, yeah, 90.
No,
2001.
2002.
02, whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
that one kind of branches off and goes in a completely different direction.
Oh.
Brotherhood
Maybe I should
is
watch
the one.
Brotherhood then.
Brotherhood is good.
Like that's the proper
closest to the source material.
Yeah.
Good. So nothing for you, right, Stacy?
I mean, I just.
You went to WonderCon, yay!
Yeah, I mean, well, like today, Iggy Azalea's album dropped, and I got that, which I've been listening to, I guess.
Well, what now?
Music.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
music. Yeah.
Good.
But I mean, that's about it.
Excellent.
I've only got like 2 songs that I really listen to. So.
South Park Stick of Truth just showed up in my GameFly queue on my door, and I started playing it last night. So that's pretty amazing.
Oh
so
yeah,
far.
and I got the Steins Gate visual novel that I can play.
You got
play
it.
the game.
I heard really good stuff about it.
Yeah, cool.
So from what I've seen from South Park Stick of Truth, it's pretty amazing. It's like watching an episode, but you get to play it. It's
I think I
so
see
cool.
that.
Also,
I recommend that if you PS3, Xbox 360.
Son of Batman. If you
Son
haven't
of Batman
seen
comes out next
it,
week.
we got to
legally.
see premiere. we got it premiered at
if
WonderCon.
You're at WonderCon, you saw it.
Yeah.
If you're online, I'm sure you've already seen it, or you know how to find it. Actually, the full HD version is online. That's what I watched. I can't believe it. Yeah, it is really good. Kind of different take on. I don't know what they're following. Is this the new 52 characters?
Maybe, but Damien was awesome.
Oh, Damien's awesome. Yeah. Anyways, all right, go watch that. So. That's it for us. You can find the show on YouTube. It'll probably be up in tomorrow because I got to do a little bit of my post-editing stuff or add some titles and crap like that. It'll be on YouTube, which is Psychron Media Network. You can find us online. I'm Erik D. Lucas on Twitter, and you are?
On Twitter?
It's not, what is it? Yeah, again.
Stacy won't listen.
Stacy won't listen.
Pretty sure Jeff got that, though.
Yeah, it's right here somewhere. Rachel is on the interwebs.
Just shout for Rachel.
You can find her on random anime forums screaming and yelling about things. And then Gio is Gio.
I'm just me.
Find him on
Destroyer of the
Snapchat.
Universe.
You can get him on Snapchat, apparently.
Find him on Snapchat.
Yeah, you can find me on Snapchat.
Would
Dude,
like
you
to
have me on
Plug my
Snapchat.
Sure.
It's Rach ebooks.
Rachel,
Like horse.
Is that like horse ebooks?
Yeah.
It immediately popped into my mind.
Yeah.
Horse ebooks.
I'll spell it out. We can put
A
it on the-
legendary Twitter account.
Yeah. Dude, you have me on Snapchat.
I do have you on Snapchat.
Yeah.
We're all friends on Snapchat.
We all have each other on Snapchat.
Yes, we saw Rachel's fun time at Coachella.
Yeah.
And her dog.
And her dog.
Her old man dog.
And the person, one of my favorite ones was the one where you just drove by somebody and you're like, she just ate a
Orange
an
peel.
orange peel.
Over the woman eating an
ate
orange
a fucking
peel.
orange peel. We're all like, what?
Y'all get my drunken Snapchat on Saturday?
Yeah, I got
get
that
your
one.
Snapchats.
What?
It was very low light.
It was very low light. It was a little Lego guy on a fountain.
Yeah, it was a little Lego guy. I'm like, what is
I
Gio
just like
doing?
I like Rachel's
I was really
Snapchat,
drunk.
so she like pretend I'm grandma.
All right, let's wrap it up.
Okay.
So this has been this week. We're having fun this week. I like it. This has been This Week of Geek for the week of April 21st, 2014. Once again, I'm Erik Lucas, Stacy Vannha, Rachel Dick, and Jhovani Estrada. We'll see you next week, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Now pretend like you're doing something once we go off the air.
Yeah, kind of trimmed it up. Got that shit under control.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, hit stream again.
Good shit.
Okay, hold
Good
on.
shit.
Good, Rachel.
That's what happened. It signed me out for some reason.
Keep me updated on Friday.